What's up, guys? It's me, Karim. I don't have a regular vlog for you today, but I'm gonna have a little talking session with you guys, if you don't mind. Just want to bring up a couple of things. Want to talk about a couple of things, things that are bothering me, things that are just going on in the world right now. Aside from a few things that are going on in the news, um, it's really upsetting to see all that stuff happening. It's like it takes you back. I don't even want to mention their name. I don't even want to talk about what they're doing because it's not good to publicly, give them, a view. They're just because that's what they want to do. But it takes me back to like 2004 or 5 or around 2007, 2000. I don't know, man. It was around those years. I don't even want to remember where things like this were happening. You know, people killing in the name of religion, which is the worst thing ever, man. And I thought we were beyond that because it truly makes me sad. That once again there are people out there who are making people hate the religion, and you know people who do tons of work to make people accept Islam and to embrace Islam and to love it and to try to understand it. There's always something like this that happens again, which I did not want to talk about, and I honestly don't even want to talk about. I just wanted to, because I have to get it off my mind. Um, People ruining the image of Islam once again. Um, it's like, I don't want to say it's like it's like I'm giving up. I'll never give up. But in the end, it's like for people who you keep trying to hold and be like, look, Islam is not like this. Please don't think Islam is like that. Uh, how many times are we going to tell them that? How many times are we going to tell them that is not Islam and what's happening in the news is not Islamic? I mean, who are they going to believe? It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. The stuff that's happening right now is making a lot of people not only hate religion, but not want to deal with religion. You know, and that's a really really sad thing. And what's more sad is the people that are dying. You know, I understand there's a reason why everything happens and everything like that, but you can't fight fire with fire like they always say. You know. So again, I'll stand up for Islam and I'll say that Islam is a peaceful religion, and what you guys are seeing in the media and in the news has nothing to do with Islam. It's just people with warped minds who have obviously seen and geared their minds on something they grasp something totally different than what the religion truly embraces and preaches. You know? Of course there's animals out there that bomb countries every day and kill people. But why would a Muslim want to be the same thing as that animal and kill barbarically? It doesn't make you any different than them. You know? We're trying to prove a point here. We're trying to prove what Islam always been about. Anyway, I'm sorry to bring down your mood, but inshallah everything will settle out. I apologize, and believe me, I'll always be here um, as an entertainer and an actor who still embraces Islam and not afraid to hide it and proudly says he's a Muslim, because that is not Islam, what you see in the media. And I hope someday that the world would come to peace, or people would understand that there's a different way of dealing with things, and no more innocent people, and no more innocent deaths in the name of Islam. Please, please, you're not doing a service for Islam or Allah, and inshallah you will see what God has in store for all of us because of what you're doing. Man. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just really, really sad to keep seeing this on the news and everything like that. And to see the word Islam right next to the word terrorist, and right next to evil, right next to death, right next to... Come on, man. I've had enough of seeing that. I've had enough of it, And what are we going to blame? The media now? I mean, we can't really blame the media because they have something to play with. They have a field day. We have to blame the people. We have to blame the people, who just have a warped mindset, and in reality are not really following what the religion wants, but they're following what their own mind wants. Speaking of which, another topic I want to talk about is hate. That's a really big thing because I get it a lot, and it's very common within my work. A lot of people misunderstand me. A lot of people don't take the time to open their minds and see what it is I'm doing, and that's okay. You're free to hate as long as you don't try to hurt me or anybody in my family or my friends. You're free to hate. You have your freedom of speech, but at the same time, choose your words wisely. A couple weeks ago, I was outside with my friends, just having a good time in Times Square, and a random girl came up. And when she came up, she was like, she found out everybody's nationality, and then when she found out mine, she was like, "You're Egyptian? You guys are disgusting. You guys are horrible. I can't even believe I'm standing right next to an Egyptian right now. If I knew that an Egyptian was here, I would have just kept walking straight away." Yeah, I mean, in front of my friends, my dearest friends too, I had some really close friends with me, and to hear that, for no apparent reason, uh, I mean, she was of a particular nationality. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want her to receive hate. I don't want her nationality to receive hate. But I mean, I was in shock. I wanted to respond. I felt infuriated, but at the same time, the best got, I held myself back because then in the end, I'm not gonna get anything out of this. She's still a girl. You don't want to embarrass her. She was basically just kept on going and going, and people were like, even people that I didn't know would come up and be like, "Wow, she's really going off on you. What did you do? What's going on?" I didn't even know. Apparently, my country's done something that she's not happy about, and I have to get attacked about it, and I have to get attacked for it. Okay, that makes great sense, young lady. But anyway, it was really upsetting, and I tried to say something, but at the same time, I was such in shock because I'm such a nice guy. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I will never curse at you. I'll never say anything hurtful. I would I would combat you in words. I'll debate with you. I'll say some heavy things, but I'll never ever curse at you or say horrible things about you or your country. That's just taking it too far. But that happened to me. I have my whole 99% of my family is in Egypt. I don't have much of a family here in America. So when but I have friends and I call them my family. So thank God for that. She basically just went off, and I felt really bad because I have family there, and I know they're going through. I don't want to curse, but they're going through shit too. So believe me, not every country is going through beauty and bliss like you think. I just wanted to understand why that happened and why she said that, and what was the point? What did she get out of that? Except she made herself look like a fool, like an uneducated fool, ignorant. It hurt me because she watches us on YouTube. So I would imagine she knew that I was Egyptian, but she didn't. And it's okay. I hope God eases the hate in her heart, because I understand it's easy to hate, but try loving. Even though there's things out there that are not making you happy, try loving. It's a remedy, a really good remedy, believe me. And then one more thing. This is surprising. Is hate between similar nations, hate between similar people. I never understand that, and this is one of the reasons why we as a people will never advance. I was hanging out with my friends a while back, and Adam was sitting with me, Sheikh was on the side, and I think Slim went to the bathroom for a while, and some guy came, and he was the same nationality as me, he was Egyptian. Um, he was, "Oh, I watch you guys on YouTube, yada yada yada," and then all of a sudden, he starts talking negative words about Egypt and how nasty its people are and how dirty their people are, and how disgusting and vile, whatever. It's just he used every word he could think of. I totally blocked them out. I totally ignored him, because I realized what he was trying to do. He was trying to get a rise out of me. And sad thing is, he was also Egyptian. And Adam was like surprised. He's like, whoa, man, calm down. He's like, you know, my friend's Egyptian too. You know, Adam trying to alleviate the situation, thinking that it's going to calm him down and be like, oh, you know, and stop him from saying these words. He kept on going even more. And it was even worse with his words. And he would be like, oh, look, he's quiet. He knows too. That's why he's quiet. He's not going to say anything. You know? They're dirty people. They're disgusting people. You don't want to deal with them. Why, man? Why would you say all that? You're the reason why people think that. You're the reason, man. But I still ignored him, and I didn't give him my time until he left. And I looked at Adam, laughed, and I said, this is why the world is effed up. That's basically it. And me and him just started laughing. Because it's sad, you know? I would never see myself doing that. Never, ever in a million years. No matter what nationality, no matter what country, I would never, ever do that. Because every country went through their turmoil, through their pain and successes. So for me to just speak down on them because of one little thing that happened or something that I don't understand or I don't have to deal with, because we're all here in America, buddy. I mean, you don't live there. Nobody lives there. We don't know what it is like them. We don't know what it is like for them every day. We live here in America. We're spoiled. So we should at least be a little bit more humble. I mean, that's what I would hope for. This is why I love you guys, and I love venting to you guys, because I'm going to read the comments. Hopefully I have some, you know, educated people who would comment and you know, and reply to me and see what you think about these things. I'm done for today. I'm sorry I didn't have a regular vlog for you, but I'll have one next week. I've been, you know, busy. I've also been, you know, escaping in a world in space, in a game called Destiny. So it's fun. It's great. It's a nice stress reliever. But I am working on the girlfriend tag video. Hopefully it comes out within the middle of next week. I'm trying to shoot for that. It's coming out great, inshallah, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and laugh and smile. Our job, and it will continue to be our job, is to entertain you, make you smile, forget your pain, forget your worries, bring peace and happiness, and also at the same time wear that tag of Islam on us and show you that Islam is cool, it is understanding, and it is peace. People out there are doing their hardest work to make people hate Islam. We're going to do our hardest work to make people love Islam. So that is our job. And, oh yeah, I'm also having a UK tour with my boys. We're going to be going to the UK. We're going to perform for you. Don't worry, it's not going to be some crazy craziness where we're just like, you know, we're just going to be professional and organized, inshallah. We're going to be performing for you guys and stand-up comedy, routine, sketches. I cannot wait. It's the first time performing in UK, so when it's live, anything could happen, and you guys get to see us, and it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to see you guys. With that, I am out, and I am going to say this. I've posted a question on my Facebook fan page, and it was the question of the day, and the question was, what differentiates us from animals? A lot of you answered, and not surprised, a lot of you were wrong. Not brains. Animals have brains. Not the ability to speak. Animals can speak, believe it or not. They communicate. Love. Animals know how to love too. I mean, if a kangaroo wouldn't put her baby in her pouch and, you know, the mothers of animals taking care of their young ones, if that's not love, I don't know what is. They do know how to love. The only thing that differentiates us from animals is our ability to reason. And let's all use that reason and be a smart species and stop killing each other and try to understand each other. We don't act on instinct. We act with reason. Let's not lose that. Take it easy, guys. I love you so much. Peace, love, and unity. And until next time, see you the later.